gonna do my very first video, and today I want to show you how to make this cute little guy. I had these little baskets for several years. I think I got them on Pick Your Plum or some website several years ago, and I'm doing a craft fair coming up, so I wanted to make something out of what I had at home, and so I decided to make these cute little Easter bunny guys for Easter. So anyway, first of all, let me set him right there. We are gonna start with the Stitch Framelits dies. I'm using the circle, I think it's the biggest circle in the pack, and I cut out 2 of these for the head because I want to have the back of his head nice and finished as well. The candy's rolling around. Okay, so I cut out 2 of these. And then for the ears, I actually did use 2 of our retired punches. This is the 2 inch by 1 3/8 inch, and the other oval is 1 3/4 by 7/8 inch. These both are retired, and they were sitting in my yard sale bin of stuff, and I grabbed them out so that I could quickly make bunny ears. So I'm using our Whisper White thick cardstock and Blushing Bride pink cardstock for the inside. And so I cut 2 of those each for his ears, and then for the feet I had another set of the big ovals in the white thick cardstock, and then the little guy, his little foot pad, is going to be our 3/4 inch circle punch. And then for these little tiny toes, I actually used the owl punch. I used these 2 top circles for the pad, his little toes. Okay, so I cut out 3 of those for each foot, so you need a total of 6 for 1 bunny. And as you can see right there on the bottom, there's his little feet. And I just hot glued those right on, actually. So finishing up with his face, then we have his nose. And for the nose, I used our Love Notes framelit dies. I used the little tiny heart out of there, so you can get a little more use out of it than just for Valentine's, as that's already passed. And cut out a little nose. And then I also just got some little googly eyes from my local craft store. You could definitely make these eyes out of our punches, you know, using ovals and circles and things, but I just wanted to, I had these laying around and I wanted to just kind of use up what I had. So we've got googly eyes, and then his little cheeks, I again just used our 3/4 inch circle punch and cut a couple of those. And then I just put his face together like this. Let me show you how to do that real quick. I used some glue dots, put his eyes on. Okay, and then I used a dimensional for the nose, stick that on, and then a couple dimensionals for the cheeks, stick those on. Whoop, helps if you take the back off. Okay, and then for the ears, I just hot glued those on right here, and then stuck another circle on the back to make it nice and finished. And that's our project. Thanks, guys.